What's up, everybody? Today is Wednesday, September 29th, and we're on our way to 2 gigs. Yes, 2 gigs. Strange thing. So today, for a while, I've had scheduled a middle school field day, just providing some tunes. Wasn't going to do a gig log at all for this event, and still not going to take a lot of footage. It is a middle school, lots of children around. I don't like getting a lot of footage of children when they're in a school environment or in a private environment. It's just not my thing. But as I was getting ready to leave the house, I got a phone call from a lovely lady named Lori. They host a fundraiser every year at the Waterfront Botanical Gardens, and their DJ just submitted a positive COVID test. So last minute, literally not even 10 minutes ago, just got off the phone, and we're doing a little casual cocktail event tonight as well. So we're on our way to that, and yeah, stay tuned. Should be a little bit of footage, probably not a whole lot. There's not going to be any dancing at either event that I'm aware of. I'm sure the kids at the middle school will dance a little bit because they're kids, but other than that, not planned at all. Thought today's gonna be like a super easy day to relax. Nope. So anyway, stay tuned, a lot more to come. What's up, everybody? We are here at the middle school and we are rolling. We've had a few shout outs, we're playing some tunes. Everything's going. I got a little hung up. This tent got real tangled, all the cords, from when we had to put it away from the rainstorm that we ran into a couple of Sundays ago. So I haven't had time to film any of the setup yet. So we're gonna actually do that after the kids go back inside. I'll show you what we got going on right before we pack it up, and then we're gonna be on our way to Waterfront Botanical Gardens for a fundraiser event tonight. It's their biggest fundraiser event of the year, so we're gonna be doing that. We just got the monogram done with that. Really fun event. It's a really good group of kids here at this middle school. All right, so we're all set up and ready to go because we're getting ready to leave, since I didn't have time to do this when I was done and set up. We have the QSC KS112s as the subs and the K12.2s for the tops. Same as on the other side over here. We brought the video booth. We didn't display anything on the video screen just because it was way too bright outside. And then of course the tent, really important to keep my laptop cool. I'll turn you around here. So we actually didn't have to play a whole lot of tunes. Each group was only out here for about 45 minutes. And they also did these things called shout outs. They donated more than $25 to the Panther program here. They got to do a shout out to their friends. The 5th and 6th graders, those were easy. 7th and 8th graders, we had to do some editing to some of the things that they wrote because they're 7th and 8th graders. There was a lot of inappropriate things that they wanted to post. So anyway, this event is over. We're gonna tear down. We're gonna head to the Waterfront Botanical Gardens and get set up for our event there. So stay tuned, a lot more to come. Alright, so we are here at the Waterfront Botanical Gardens, all set up and ready to go. We're going to go inside and show you that in just a second. Only about 80 people tonight, and I already know what you're going to say. Dude, that sound system is ridiculous for such a small amount of people. Yeah, I know that, but you have to realize I just got done doing an event for 1,300 kids, give or take. So yeah, it's going to be a big sound system. They called me while I was actually already loaded up and on the road. So yeah, typically I would bring my column arrays for an event like this, but since everything was already loaded up and I was already on the road, I didn't have enough time to go from New Albany to Newcastle and then back to Louisville. New Albany's right across the river, and it's about a 35-mile drive from my house. So you're looking at about an hour and 15, hour and 20 minutes, probably about an hour and a half after I had everything flipped out of the van. So just came straight here. It's at lounge level all night. There's no dancing whatsoever tonight. It's literally a benefit, a fundraiser. So we're just gonna have some like cocktail hour music playing, if you will, some lounge style music. And then they're using the microphone system as well, so they can do their little program, and they're gonna give away some prizes. I actually have a Zoom meeting with my Monday wedding that's coming up while I'm here. So you gotta do what you gotta do. You know, they called in a major panic because the DJ that they originally hired tested positive for COVID, so they needed a replacement right away. I was available. I looked at my wife and said, hey, today just got a little crazier than what I thought it was gonna be. And here we are. So let's go inside so I can show you exactly what we're doing. All right, so here we are all set up. We have the video booth, the subs, and the tops. Probably asking, why do I have the subs at such a small event? Well, I have no tripods in my van, like as backup. I had a big event today for middle school kids, so that's pretty much what's holding up the tops. They are connected, but they're down really low. We're not gonna go past lounge level tonight. It's more like a cocktail hour, social hour kind of thing. We're here for 3 hours, I think, something like that. So I'm happy to bail them out. I told them to send me a logo for their organization, so we got that rolling on the video booth. So yeah, not a whole lot to show you. They are going to use my sound system for their presentations because the one that was here was a little too quiet and just didn't sound very good. It's those little cheap speakers up there in the ceiling. They're, you know, pretty much good for nothing. At least this way, they've got a nice quality sound system to deliver their presentation.
Thank you to everybody for being here.
And there you have it. That's the end of that one. Like I said, not a lot of footage, but it was really cool that Mayor Greg Fisher was there. This is his last term as mayor in Louisville. And yeah, it's just, Brightside ended up being a really, really cool organization. They're a nonprofit organization that goes around and does community cleanups. They clean up litter off the side of the interstate within the city. It's a really good program, and I kind of got that gig from now on. So whenever they contact me, it's always on a Wednesday. That was their biggest fundraiser of the year, and they raised over $23,000, which is awesome. Volunteerism is something I'm very, very passionate about, something I've always been very passionate about. When I was in middle school and high school, I volunteered a lot of time with the Red Cross. Once I got older, I continued doing that with disaster relief. I was CPR certified. I've not got recertified in a long time. That's why I do a few events every year. That's kind of just at the generosity and the kindness of my own heart. So just like the middle school event that I did before that, I do 2 events there a year, and I do them completely for free. If they want to do a school dance or something like that, I charge for that. But those 2 events and the Best Buddies program, if they end up doing that again once the pandemic is kind of wound down, I do those as, you know, I just donate my time to do it. Volunteerism is something I'm extremely passionate about. Community service, giving back to the community. They're very important things to do. They'll help build a lot of character, and you will be recognized as a leader in the community when you do those kinds of things. You don't have to do it all the time, twice a year, 3 times a year. It's always good though to do something to give back. So Brightside is an awesome, awesome not-for-profit organization that I firmly believe in now. So I'm looking forward to working with them in the future. Anyway, next gig log coming. Big one at the Kentucky Castle. Going to be an awesome party, so stay tuned for that. Peace.